In this video, I'm going to talk about how we treat thrush here at Brisbane Natural Health. Hi, my name's Katherine Maslen. I'm a naturopath, nutritionist, author, and the founding director here at Brisbane Natural Health. And in this video, I want to talk about how we actually deal with thrush, okay? Thrush and bacterial vaginosis and how we actually deal with that. So thrush or bacterial vaginosis are things that affect so many women. They can be so common. And for some women, it's a mild discomfort, maybe a little bit of uncomfortable, a bit of discharge. But for others, it can be really, really debilitating. It can really affect your self-esteem and how you're feeling about yourself. And it can be a problem that's often chronic and recurring and really just a pain in the backside, to be honest. So here at Brisbane Natural Health, we treat a lot of women with thrush, and it works really well because what we actually need to correct this condition is something that's going to actually treat the cause of the problem and not just the symptoms. So a symptomatic cure might be doing something like an antifungal cream or a tablet that you might get from the chemist. So in the short term, what that will do is it'll kill off levels of candida, which will fix the problem, but because of the underlying issues that caused it in the first place, that fungus will just grow back again and you'll end up with a candida overgrowth. So candida is not an infection, it is an overgrowth. We naturally have candida through our digestive systems, through our vaginal canal. It's actually quite normal, but what happens with women with thrush is they end up with what we call a dysbiosis or a bacterial imbalance going on. So thrush can occur because the bacterial levels in the vagina actually are completely out of whack. So there are naturally occurring lactobacilli in the vagina, there's also candida. If there's not enough lactobacilli, then that candida can thrive. The other thing that can happen is the environment can change. The vaginal pH can change, which can cause overgrowths and bursts. Sex or trauma to the vagina can cause that. So there's lots of different issues that are actually involved in this. So when you come to see one of our naturopaths and we're looking at treating thrush or bacterial vaginosis, the very first thing that we'll do is order you a test that's going to have a look at the microbiology in your digestive system. So in your gut are 2 to 3 kilos of bacteria, okay? And these bacteria have massive roles in our health, but in particular, this bacteria in our gut is where your vagina gets its bacteria from, okay? It kind of travels up the backside there. So if we have unhealthy levels of bacteria in our guts, it means we will have unhealthy levels of bacteria in our vaginas. So we need to actually work on both digestive treatment, but also vaginal treatment. So what we do once we have these results is we can go, okay, well, we know it's candida, or it's geotrichum, or there's whatever organism is going on for you, or bacteria, etc. And then we can actually use herbal antimicrobials as well as probiotics and really a gut healing rehabilitation program, which will help to support that. At the same time, we can use natural treatments to restore the flora vaginally, which works wonders. So we're working on things like the pH, etc. The other thing that we're probably going to use in your treatment are herbs that are going to support your immune system and herbs that are going to support stress or any other factors that we think might be triggering you into that situation. So depending on your issue, you might notice changes within a couple of weeks, but often it does take 4 to 6 months of treatment to really correct the problem and get in there and actually restore the balance so that it doesn't keep happening over and over again. So in regards to bacterial vaginosis, the treatment is actually quite similar, except that we're probably using different agents, things that are more anti-bacterial rather than antifungal. So it's just looking at what's actually going on for you as an individual and how we can help you through that. But it is something we can help with a lot. So if you do want to know more, do book in for an initial consultation, diagnosis and assessment with one of our naturopaths. And you can do that by calling reception on 07 336 70337 and they will walk you through that entire process and get you started right away. Thanks for listening. If you do have any questions, contact and let us know. Bye.